Hi, my name is Parker Bliss, and if you've dropped by my little corner of the internet before, you may already know that I love adventures. However, did you know that I'm also a sucker for a themed bar? Recently, I had the chance to explore StormCrow Manor, which heralds itself as Toronto's geekiest bar. This multi-story mansion opened its doors as StormCrow Manor in late 2018. Filled to the brim with nerdy decor, secret rooms, and more. I've wanted to go since exploring Off-World Bar at the Toronto Fan Expo after party, which you can see featured for a short time in my video covering that event. StormCrow Manor is the third in a line of StormCrow nerd bars opened by Pop Games founder Jason Kapolka. The first two StormCrow bars, StormCrow Tavern and StormCrow Ale House, unfortunately closed due to the pandemic. But StormCrow Manor is still going strong, immediately immersing its guests in everything sci-fi, fantasy, and horror. Every room is a testament to the fandoms and nerds that take part in them. I was geeking out the entire time about every little bit of decor, and when we were sat right under the Millennium Falcon, my little Star Wars nerd heart was so happy. We made our reservation for right when they opened so I could avoid ruining anybody else's experience with my very excitable filming. The staff were so wonderful. Each one of them had their own recommendation of something in the manor I just had to see, including directing me to the catacombs, a restroom I never would have seen since our table was upstairs. And who was my adventuring party for this outing to Toronto's nerdiest bar, you might ask? Members from two different award-winning Starfinder podcasts, the Atomless and No Quest for the Wicked, who happen to also just be my very sweet local friends. Can you tell I love gushing about my friends? But a big thank you to Momo, Terry, Niall and Dain for adventuring with me. Go check out their Starfinder podcasts, you won't be disappointed. With our party assembled and my exploring done for the moment, we settled under the Millennium Falcon to consider the menu, which I'm happy to report is just as nerdy as the building might suggest. I'm a sucker for a themed drink menu. I got She-Hulk's Gamma Juice and it was absolutely delicious. And very bright. Possibly my favorite part of the menu was the dungeon meal option, where the daring and indecisive adventurer could let the dice decide. There's a burger, pasta, or poutine option for those meals. There's even a deluxe option where the meal's delivered in a treasure chest with a mystery prize. Unfortunately, when we visited, they were out of chests, so I guess I'll just have to go back. Terry and I both went with pasta dungeon meals, and I only faked my rolls a handful of times. Don't worry, fudging rolls is entirely encouraged. There's no reason to order something you're not gonna wanna eat. But it was very fun to roll and then subsequently have my friends poke fun at me fudging the rolls when I rolled the same option multiple times. I don't know if I love that. We'll think about it.
What is it?
Arugula?
Okay.
I don't hate it, I just don't know if I like it. 10 is still arugula. 14 carrots, I'm not doing that. 14 again.
Just nothing but arugula and
I
carrots.
just got 14 3 times.
You're destined.
You have to.
I can't. I rolled arugula and carrots so many times. I thought I rolled a 6 again. I was like, what's going on? That's arugula again, if that helps.
You're just getting a bowl of arugula.
I'm like, is it? I got a 10 again, which is arugula. So many times. You can even roll for random alignment and your dishes come out with an alignment card. We also decided to try the random shots menu, where you roll a d20 and get a random shot off the list. You can see the shots listed on their menu, but we went in completely blind. Like, I was.
All right.
Somehow you got arugula.
Did you? I rolled a 13 for a Jules Verne, which is butter ripple schnapps and Captain Morgan spiced rum. It was amazing and such a fun way to order shots, honestly. I'm so indecisive, so letting the dice decide, amazing. 10 out of 10 would do again. Momo did unfortunately just roll a tequila shot though, so I guess roll at your own risk. At the end of our meal, our absolutely lovely server also gave us a little treasure chest full of Magic the Gathering cards, which has been my most recent nerdy obsession if you didn't know. I'm sure I'll make a video about it at some point. And with that, our adventure into StormCrow Manor came to a close. I already want to go back for more misadventures, maybe get to eat in the room with the beholder over the fireplace, and roll for more drinks. If you're ever in Toronto, I can't recommend StormCrow Manor enough. Not only is it filled to the brim with so many lovely nerdy aspects, but the people that work there are wonderful. The food is fantastic and the drinks were amazing. Sometimes themed restaurants and bars can suffer from letting the gimmick stand on its own, forgetting about the basics, but I can 100% say that is not the case here. Thanks so much for coming along with me, and I hope you'll stick around for more. Once again, my name is Parker Bliss. You can find me on all corners of the internet, and I hope to see you in my next adventure. Bye!
All right, now Parker, explain what just happened there. What did we just do?
I do a lot of talking head, Mo. I don't do a lot of talking in the moment.
Well, I thought that wasn't the case.